Okay, so today I'm in Ryerson, Ontario, which is close to Algonquin Provincial Park. It's about a 3-hour drive from Toronto, and I'm here to look at these beautiful statues. There's a lot more of them. We're going to explore them. They're called the Screaming Heads. I've heard about them for a while. I've never actually seen them in person, so I'm really excited about this. And of course, I brought my best friend. Okay, so let's go in, let's explore. I'm so excited. The girl's going to be like, never mind, you guys aren't allowed in. Oh. Hi guys. It's my brother. Oh,
they're bullying that
you guys
one.
are chickens. Not supposed to be any beef. Oh my god, he's being such an asshole. Watch out behind you. Get her, get her. Oh, I was hoping he'd attack you. Oh my god.
Whoa.
We're supposed to be seeing the statues and we're just like, oh my god, there's chickens. This chicken's been waiting so patiently to get by us. Here you go. Why didn't the chicken cross the road? Because Sinead and Pauline were in the way. Oh, these are hands here. I should have used this bathroom. I used the porta potty with no toilet paper. This one right here.
It's a garden, look.
I thought you meant my head. Oh, I see one. Hey, buddy. Dad, you didn't tell me you were coming. I see them that way, so I feel like it's there. There's 310 acres. That's like a
really
lot of
big.
acres. Holy. Some midsummer shit.
Wow, it's even bigger than you think.
That's what she said. Imagine being high on acid here.
I've been imagining this whole time.
That would be terrifying. I don't know if I'd fuck with that. I would.
Are you kidding? With like just a bunch of people, like you'd be so safe.
What if you're having a bad trip and you look up and you see that?
Then hopefully you'd be used to it because you have been really high for
And they all just get closer and closer until you're like in a fetal position.
Oh my god, this is where the DJs.
They seem like they really like the show. Let's see where this leads us to our death.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Death zone. What the fuck was that? That's where our murderer lives.
Finally, checked in.
Ooh, girls this time.
Oh, which way should we go?
I feel like this way. I feel like there's nothing there. She did say there's no signs.
Wow.
This is pretty though.
There's like a spot there to play frisbee catch.
That is called frisbee. Good job. Frisbee catch. Where you catch it, you put it down, you get a new one. It's really not a, sustainable game. All of the trees that you're seeing were actually planted by the artist that made the Screaming Heads. When he first acquired this property, it was just an empty field. So about 40 years ago, he started planting all these trees and he made this pond. Speaking of the artist, let's go talk to him. So you are the artist.
I am the artist, yes.
You said your name is Peter?
Peter George Camani. I have my mask right here.
Should have brought my mask. Oh, it's on my arm. Wait, hold on. Now let's go.
Yeah, okay.
So how long have you been making these amazing statues?
I moved onto the property in 1981.
Was anything built when you moved on?
The brick part of the house was on there.
Of this house.
Of this house, yes. It was built in 1912. I started the statues in 1995.
And what made you start these statues?
Well, that's a good question. Basically, I just do things. It's very spontaneous. It's not really planned. I work from one day to the next, and 40 years later, this is what you see. When I was first moved here, I moved on the January 1st, 1981. The front part of the house was falling off. So what I did is I replaced that with an entrance. I tore the whole inside of the house out, rewired it, put plumbing in it. Then I decided after I got that done that I would extend the house, so I built the towers. Got a big fireplace on the far side. Dragon is the chimney for the fireplace.
So we are going to see the dragon.
So it's a two-headed dragon, and the smoke comes up out of the mouth.
And you designed that yourself?
Designed it, planned it, did it. I put in 22,000 trees. This used to be a flat field. All the way over where the heads are, the large group of heads, it was an open field. So I planted, moved lots and lots and lots of rocks, and planted, as I say, 22,000 trees, close to 40 years ago. So they've really grown up quite well. In between the hills, I put the pond. So all the ponds that you will see are all made. There's 310 acres. If you look over there, there's a hill up there, way up there. Okay, that hill, I go right to the other side of it.
And you did everything yourself? By yourself? Did you have any help?
Everything, like everything, maybe 94.5, could be 96.
And what do they symbolize, the statues, the screaming heads?
Basically, we're in a difficult time. Okay, we have COVID, so we don't want to smile about COVID. It's kind of like, you know, you feel like screaming about COVID. And then we have the economy of the situation. If you were in the restaurant business, you'd be running into difficulty. Then we have, well, I'm not going to name any leaders necessarily, but we have leaders that do odd things. So that's a problem. And then, of course, we have the old thing of the ecology. The earth is still having problems. Those things are being put in the background because of these other problems. And it's like even today, for example, or yesterday, you consider Beirut, a massive explosion. There's not a lot of things to smile about. So, I mean, when I did the screaming head, it was the idea of most individuals can't do anything, and therefore it's like pulling the hair out of your head. You know, you can just say, basically stand there and scream. The tower is a combination of many things. At first I had bonfires inside, but it's got two faces, quite druid like. It's like a Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Well, our civilization is having many things, what with the environment, what with politics, what with COVID, what with the economy, and at some point it's going to fall and we're not going to be able to fix it. So it is a statue for its time, actually. The large group of heads up on the hill are basically the shape of an eye with an eyebrow looking out into space, although I don't think we're going to get any help from outer space. We're cutting down trees, we're not doing things at all. So eventually all the forests are going to be exposed. In that cluster of heads are the four horsemen: famine, disease, death, war. In a sense, that's just waiting for us.
Yeah, so everything is quite dark.
I hate to say it, I think our potential is dark. And I mean, that's why the screaming head, as I say, they're not smiley buttons sitting there, you know, like we have to take care of ourselves. And by doing that, we may be able to take care of the planet. But time is running out.
Can I ask, what's your zodiac sign, if you don't mind?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, you're a Taurus. Oh. Little baby.
Well, what I'll do is I'll open the cage.
Where don't they get out?
Oh, because you're going to go in there, and I'm going to shut the door.
Okay.
Wow,
Hi, guys.
You're so beautiful.
Hi.
Hi. I'm scared.
He's got impeccable beak aim.
Impeccable. I can't. Oh God, he's scary.
Get down low.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. So there's so much more to this grounds that wasn't shown in the video. We missed a lot of the heads, actually. We missed a lot of the statues. This was a very spontaneous trip. We were actually on our way to go to a camping trip, and we had about an hour and a half of driving ahead of us, and we were running out of daylight, so we had to leave, unfortunately. Also, I really didn't want to miss the opportunity to interview Peter. I was so thankful that he was there and he agreed to an interview, because apparently it's very rare, so I was really thankful for that. So yeah, I'd love to go back and do a part 2, because honestly it was amazing, and I'm really kicking myself that we missed so much of it. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know. I would love to do it. I'll probably do it either way. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all so, so much. Bye!
I'll be in the car when you get the weed and find a lighter. Wait, do you have a lighter on you?